Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it is Cypher Sigma here, and welcome to anyone new who's coming along to this channel. Hopefully you enjoy this video and this content. So yes, so this is, as you would have seen if you've watched the other channel of the two that I have, the film one, you will see that I did have a meetup with AJ and Matt in London. I decided to split the video just because of the content and tried to keep toys on one side, or toy related kind of on one side, and movies related on the other side. So we met up to do an experience within Battersea, and while we're in Battersea, if people do know, they have the Transformer pop-up, or the new shop that was there. So we went and explored. I've got a load of footage, so we'll get into that now. So here we are at Battersea Park Power Station, the shopping centre section of it. So we come up to this Transformers store. There we have Optimus Prime and Megatron from Transformers 1. Some kits and that in the window. I paused in between just to make sure it was okay to film inside. There we go. You can kind of have your picture taken. So me and AJ and Matt did do that. That's us swapping around and then just checking out what they have. Good to see that actually, I'm not the biggest Blocks fan or Funko Pops or stuff, but they did seem to have more figures on. There you go. There's Elita 1 and Bumblebee from Transformers 1 as well, or Badassatron as he calls himself. Bumblebee, there's some big statues behind it, and then a lot of Studio Series. Essentially there seem to be most of the toys that they have, and then obviously t-shirts and everything else. Prints, badges, there's some toys in there, the Knight Rider one, which the guys were interested in. Yeah, and here's around the figures. They're same price as you would in most shops, so they're definitely not amped up the price because they're more, because this is a personalised shop, which is nice to see. You pay the same as you would in any other shop. This was kind of the alcove that I was more interested, because it had all the different Transformers, but as I said, they're all kind of ones that have already been out. Obviously the 40th anniversary Optimus Prime there, Alpine, Thundercracker, I think that is, Megatron, and then the Blockies, Devastator, and it's just the same sort of several Transformers done over and over again. Obviously got bulk stock, and yeah, I have most of it. Obviously the 40th anniversary Optimus Prime does appeal to me. That's the black can't remember what his name, the Dragon. I got mine for 50 quid, the original one, so I am happy with that. Red Alert. I mean, some of the new ones do appeal to me. That was, yeah, a massive big statue. And there we go. That is Transformers 1. I didn't pick anything up. There wasn't anything that stood out apart from the Gears 25. I was tempted, but with the toy fair at the end of this month, and obviously my birthday just over a month ahead of that, I'm trying to keep down on my spending. Yes, so what did we do? So afterwards we went to Forbidden Planet and had a little look around. I got quite a bit of footage of that. So again, as per usual, I will throw in the footage now. Come on.
It's like Death Star chase. Yeah, who ate some food, and then we can always go to Ultimus. And then
So you have a Funko inquiry on line 1, that's line 1 for merch. Thank you.
Do you like Funko?
Yeah, right. I mean, I haven't bought one in ages.
You could get one if you want.
I never really cared for them. They kind of seem like that sort of thing.
Why do
Collection
they?
if you're on a
Why
budget.
do they look like glass?
So why get Batman Thunder?
Dad, why do they look like?
I guess it's because it's
Just for 2.
really
What?
toys I've got crazy
How much is that?
everything I've got.
$229.99.
Wait, find that one.
Swords instead. Or blender lances. Oh, that guy. That's Star Wars. Oh.
Star Wars section.
Chopper. Not Chewbacca either.
I know, he's not even
Why is it easier?
Even in the image, even in the the comic image of him there
In the back, yeah.
on the back, he's got the jacket on. But without the jacket, he don't work.
No,
for me.
well, not for the Rise of the Superman, is it? So.
The Godzilla Batman, the Kong Batman one is £43 on
Is it?
Amazon.
And yeah, so there is the footage from Voodoo Planet. Look, I did pick up some few bits, but I'll keep that to the end of it. Not too much. Quite busy as always. Not as many reductions. And the prices again are kind of stable on what I'm used to seeing. Lots of stock upstairs and down in the comics section below. If you've ever been to Forbidden Planet London, and upstairs obviously with the toys. But just as I say, trying to keep back, and plus there's nothing majorly that I want that is new. The kind of only thing that I want that is new is the Silver Bolt of the Superior Transformers, which I didn't have. So there's that. And then obviously if you go to Forbidden Planet now, just next door to it, or it's just down the road, they have a big manga shop. So I had a little look around. Obviously I took Matt and AJ in there. They had no idea about manga. Obviously being a Naruto fan, I knew a lot about and explained Safubi and stuff like that to them while we were there. But I did a little 360. So we'll throw that in now. And then, yes, so that's it. That is all the kind of sights and toy-wise that I saw when we were over in London together. Always good to see the lads and always great. Obviously, if you want to see more of them and what we did, go over to the other channel because I feature more on that side of things on the video. But anyway, so we get to now you've seen all the where I went and what I did. What did I pick up? So first off, it's books. So kind of not toy related, but there. So you will see in the background I have my so this is Naruto. Obviously, one of my other favorite animes is My Hero Academia. They did 42 volumes, and the best thing about Forbidden Planet is they do this. So 3 for 2. So essentially, I mean, these were only like £5 or £6 when they were first coming out. Now they've gone up to like £8.99. But essentially, so £9, so £18. Roundabout, if you paid what I paid, £18 on Amazon, you'd probably get 2. But because they have this, I managed to get 3. Unfortunately, as you will see from the titles here, I have up to 37. It's sitting just there. So I'm missing 38 and 42 is the final one. So there's 2 more to get. So I kind of have that on my Christmas list. But as I say, but £18 for 2 is a bargain. It kind of takes you back to the £5.99 that they used to be. But obviously manga's so much popular and obviously costs increase over time. So we will put those there. So what did I pick up toys? So I picked up 2 toys. And it's a line that I didn't think I would go into. I almost picked up 3. I did look at the reductions because I was like to get a good bargain. But I came across these. So this is the first one I noticed. So as you can see, it is $9.99 figure. And it is the Turtles of Grayskull. Price, I like the title and stuff and the design. Now I'd seen these before, they've done lots of them, and none of them really appealed to me. Even like the pictures on the back, they're not the greatest. They did have Mechanic, and I was tempted to pick him up but put him back. But this is actually Donatello. But in hand, if you have a look there, he actually looks really cool. So it's kind of on the reptile wars, as they call it, so kind of with the snake men. So it makes him a little bit different. He has a staff that you can kind of, I don't know why I'm doing that. So there's a staff that he has here that goes back down to here. And then he has the little flame effects here. So you can look like he's spinning it, kind of like the picture shows there. So yeah, but I mean, these are normally, I think 30, or it says was £21. I think they're like 25 to 30 quid. Some of the new ones were. I don't think I got a video of that just because there was too many people. So glad to have this guy in the collection. And then obviously because I got one turtle, you have to get another one. The last one of Raphael that was sitting there down was also $9.99. Also from the same wave as you see there. Obviously again, when you see pictures online, they don't look that great, but in person he actually looks really cool. As I say, for £10, it also looks like, I think if you can see that, you get a little book in the back of it as well, which is really cool. Reminds me of the old days. And you know, £10 for a figure nowadays is great. So would have liked to pick up, I think they had a Michelangelo, but he was £30. And say maybe I should have picked up Mechanic, but I was just trying to keep my budget down. So 20 quid or $19.98 for those two as well. So that was all the kind of toys I picked up. Thank you for coming along to watching this video. I've been Cypher Sigma Toys. If you do like my channel, obviously do hit the subscribe button and stuff like this, or comment down below. I appreciate all of it, and I should definitely see you in the next one.